Alright, we're doing a little test for the audio. Alright, we're doing a little test. Sounds good. Alright, welcome back everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? We're playing some more Oblivion. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion. We're focusing on the main quest right now. That's only because, it's giving us, an actual direction to go. And I don't remember where everything is. Such as, all the main quest is boring, but I don't remember where to go for anything else. I do remember the Fighters Guild. I remember where that's at.
Don't forget.
Kinda.
Cameron usurper burned Kvatch too. Kvatch was rebuilt from ruins once before, and she'll do it again.
Okay.
I just can't sleep. I lie down and close my eyes, but I can't stop thinking about it.
I bet. It's traumatizing, huh? Kvatch was, attacked by the forces from an Oblivion Gate. And these are the refugees. We're going to do a little...
How could the Nine let this happen?
Fighters Guild and Mage Guild, you just walk in the door at one of their guild halls.
No.
You're right.
What could we have done to deserve this?
Main quest is good. Got to shut down gates. It's all right. I feel like the main quest in Skyrim's better.
Kvatch is there's nothing.
Main quest is in Oblivion is definitely a good way to level up. I can tell you that much. And it is best to knock out the main quest early on, in my opinion. Because, it does scale. From what I remember, it scales for your level, and it gets more difficult later on. Hey, Big Apple, how you doing? You gotta shut down those gates. Let's talk to...
There's nothing left.
Hold on, I don't remember the controls.
What
Space.
do you want?
Damn. Okay. Kvatch.
Late at night, while we were all asleep, the door to Oblivion opened. Deidre came out and set fire to the town. Many people died, but some got out alive.
Some got out alive. Good. How about you? Kind of tired. There's this new restaurant, Mexican restaurant in Cleveland that me and Casey went to check out. Had some good food. I'm kind of tired, but I decided to stream. What do you got going on for you tonight, Apple? Hold on. Martin.
You mean the priest? I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But Savli and Mattias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp.
Okay. He doesn't look a happy person, but I'm sure not very many of these people is going to be happy, especially with their situation. Mattis?
You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together.
Okay. Just hanging out and watching Young Sheldon. Oh, nice. Is Young Sheldon, is it better than Big Bang? I tried watching Big Bang recently. couldn't really get into it.
Stop.
Maybe it gets better later.
I'm just tired. I can't face it. I have to start over from nothing.
You look tired for sure.
We've been hit hard, but we'll come back.
Come back swinging.
It looks bad. It is bad. But we're tough. We'll rebuild. The guards have to clear the ruins first. That won't be easy.
Nope.
But I'll be here. This is my town. Nothing is driving me out of here.
To be honest, Apple, I'm surprised you're not watching or playing Fallout 76.
I've looked everywhere. Perhaps she's still in
Hope
Quebec.
you haven't got burnt out on it.
I just can't sleep. I lie down and close my eyes, but I can't stop thinking about it. I don't have much. I lost everything.
Gosh.
I don't like to talk about it. I don't remember much. I woke to screaming and fire. I ran. I was lucky. I survived. My friends weren't so lucky.
What is that
I'm
one?
pretty handy.
Oh,
What needs
she
to
can
be fixed?
she can repair. Good to know. Good to know. I don't have oh, okay, wait a minute. I skipped your message there. It's good. I got a feeling these type of shows are just not your taste. Maybe not. I don't know though. I got really into How I Met Your Mother when it was out. Like I said, maybe it gets better later on. I don't have Game Pass right now. I gotta wait for my first paycheck. Gotcha. You know what you should do, Big Apple? Instead of Game Pass for Fallout 76? Just go ahead and buy it, man. I'm sure you can find a cheap copy of Fallout 76 at this point. And just like, well, you know, or do Game Pass in case, you know, you're wanting to play something else. Because Game Pass, it's a good deal. It's a very good deal.
Enough talk.
I like her little hairdo there.
I've looked everywhere. Perhaps she's still in Kvatch, in a basement, hiding?
Who's she?
You picked a bad time to visit Kvatch.
Game Pass for Starfield. You got that right. Did you go ahead and preload Starfield? You can do it through Game Pass. Go ahead and just have it preloaded and waiting for you, so when it goes live.
Go look for yourself. The town is gone, and most of its people. The Daedra came out of the gate in the middle of the night. People who fought died. People who ran, they at least had a chance.
Thanks. You sure did. I'm gonna have to actually go ahead and,
Let this happen.
yeah. What
Are they angry with
you know?
us?
What kind of makes me think of is like,
No, what could we have done to deserve this?
there's probably a priest out there telling them that it's all a part of the Nine's plan.
I'm just
That you're
lucky to
going
be
through these
alive.
traumas. It's a part of the Nine's plan that your home had to be burned.
The Nine let this happen.
How could the Nine let this happen?
I don't know.
It's all a part of
Done to deserve this.
the plan.
The Nine let this happen.
How could it
Are
happen?
they angry with us?
It was all a part of the plan. You just... Oh no! Oh no!
What?
What? It
You
was all a
too.
part of the plan. Alright. Enough joking around. We gotta do our hopping. I goofed around and found out. How far are you into young Sheldon? Apple? Oh no! I don't have my hydrate. I can't hydrate. Season 3. How many seasons are in it right now? I didn't come prepared for my hydration, man. Maybe I'll run and get some water right quick. Aha. Gotta get, acrobatics level 99. Thanks.
These margaritas were salty.
They were salty.
I'm thirsty myself. I thought you might need some.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Nice. Oh.
Especially not used to all this talking.
Do you need me to start crying on stream?
Oh my god. I don't want to talk. I've been down a rabbit hole, guys. I'm not worried about really talking about this. And I saw this TikTok of the streamer. Wait a minute. Look, someone managed to get out of Kvatch. Okay, the painting. Okay, I get that, but like, how did they get their whole ass like dresser drawers out of there, right? Can you picture or imagine while the city's burning, there's some people trying to get that out of the town, out of Kvatch. Wow. Oh, I never realized you can go in there. I bet you he's going to be rude. Just going to take a little nap right next to him. I was saw on TikTok of course a TikTok of the streamer. Fuck, I already forgot his name. Oh.
How could the Nine let this happen? Are they angry with us?
It's all a part of the plan, man. All a part of the plan. Yeah, I watched a clip of a stream. Wings of Redemption. He while he was streaming, his wife was upset in the background, and he wouldn't stop streaming. Or
Face it. I have to start over.
it was like from that TikTok, it made me go down a rabbit hole of just watching a bunch of like clips from history. He's just horrible.
We've had a spot of trouble, as you can see, but I'm open for business.
What's your take on Kvatch?
I really can't tell you what happened. I'm just lucky to be alive. I was in my basement. Suddenly, there was a lot of noise and heat. I stepped outside, and the whole town was on fire. Smoke everywhere. I ran for the gate. I got through the gate and kept running through the woods by the light of the fires. I slept in the woods. I came back in the morning, and Kvatch was gone. There was nothing I could do. I just ran. If I hadn't, I'd be dead.
Lucky to be alive, and with a set of drawers. You're right. They're lucky to be able to get their drawers out. It was all a part of the Nine's plan, you know? Alright. 15 minutes in, and we've hardly made any progress. Let's make some progress.
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won.
The Covenant?
The Imperial line is dead, and the gods have forsaken us. Where is our blessing? Where is our protection? Where are our gods? The enemy triumphs, and we die alone.
Enemy?
Lord Dagon is the enemy. He is the Prince of Destruction, and the Daedra are his servants. The chapel is cast down, and the faithful, my friends, all dead. The enemy is won, and we are destroyed. He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy.
What? Did I ask you about Martin?
Maybe what he says is true. That the attack on the Chapel of Debella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself.
I guess I did. Oops.
I'm through talking.
He sounds defeated. Alright. Hang. I can tell you what, this music slaps. Music slaps. Ooh. Doesn't look so nice through here anymore. Let's just do a little save. The music's always the banger, you're right. Be it Oblivion or Skyrim, the music's a banger. Alright guys, what's the situation up here? Oh, the Oblivion Gates. Look at this little scamp. Oh, alright. Stunted scamp. Alright, you guys got it? Now I'm gonna loot. Take that. Good job, guys. Take that too. I guess I need to talk to this guy. Matthias.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
What happened here?
It's the damn city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them, with that damned Oblivion Gate blocking the way.
What will you do now?
The only thing we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
Help.
You want to help? You're kidding, right?
I'll help.
If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
Got nothing else better to do. I'll do whatever I can, especially if you're going to pay me, or if there's
this gate, but it must be
the chance of booty.
The enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get
Probably
in,
not gonna
find
come
out what
back.
happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
Kavach.
My home! My goddamn home in flames! It kills me that I can't get in there and do something! We couldn't have been any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion Gate is closed.
Martin.
You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh.
You mad? Yeah, he's mad, bro.
There with the rest of them. At least
He lost his
safe for the
home.
moment. If he's
He
not,
seems really proud of Kvatch. The Oblivion Gate.
some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades.
Alright, dude. You hold the barricades, and I, Clem, will shut down these gates. You got nothing else better to do. Alright. Alright, Clem. Brave Clem. Into the jaws. I don't know why I keep saying Clem. It's Phlegm. Like, Phlegm. Yeah. Phlegm. I don't know how I keep getting that mixed up. Did it? Dang it. Well, shit. Did it freeze? No. At least the stream didn't freeze. It's just the game. This was the reason why I stopped playing streaming Fallout 76 on the PC.